Hey guys, today I want to talk a little bit about my travel plans, give a short update, and then talk a little bit about the sweat lodge that I did last weekend. So it's Monday, April 18th, and tomorrow at this time I will be already on my way to Greece. I will be going to a project called Free and Real. Looks really beautiful. I'm looking forward to check it out. And there I will be doing a 2-week permaculture workshop. So I will report on it. I don't know when and how yet. We'll see about that. This will be the last video before I go, and then we'll take it from there. So much on the travel plans. Now I want to talk a little bit about the sweat lodge that I did last weekend on Saturday night. Me and some other people went into the countryside, into nature. We had a really beautiful spot by a river with the forest and surrounded by wild animals, beavers, swans. Whoever showed up was really amazing. We had a thunder and lightning and rainbow, and the sun came out, and rain, and everything was there, cooking on the fire, building a big tent and taking down old trees that had already crashed to make a huge fire, and then inside of this fire warm up in a Native American tradition, the stones that we need for the sweat lodge. And yeah, for those people who don't really know much about sweat lodges yet, like me before this, was my first time. Basically, it's a ritual coming from Native American tradition, or I guess in a lot of other parts of the world, people also used to do this or still do it. And it's a cleansing ritual, purification. You basically build a small hut in the nature with trees, willow branches, and then on top you put blankets and seal it up. And then there's a hole in the middle of it. And when the ritual starts, the stones are put in the fire, and the fire is burning down. And in the end, you go inside of the hut, and the fire keeper brings the hot stones into the hut, like 10 at a time, and then the stones go in the hole in the middle. All the people are sitting around the circle, naked, ready to sweat, and then water and herbs are being put on the hot stones, and it gets really steamy inside. And in this atmosphere that starts with lighting the fire basically, or maybe even with setting up the whole space, you get into a meditative state almost, I would say, and get a lot of clarity inside the hut. And then we did 4 rounds. Each round would consist of new stones being brought into the space, and then a question or a theme would be in the room. And in the first round the question was, what am I grateful for? In the second round was, what do I wish for myself personally? Third round would be the round of death or letting go. The question was, what do I want to let go or leave behind me? And then in the fourth round it was, what do I wish for, but this time not for myself but for other people who are close to me, who I feel like should be more lucky with something, or whatever comes up really. So these 4 rounds we did. I'm not sure how long we actually stayed inside, but my guess would be that it's quite long. I mean, you kind of lose track of time, but probably 2 hours maybe, the whole thing, like from going inside the hut for the first time until leaving in the end. So it's a really interesting thing to do. We were 12 people, plus the chief who was doing the ceremony, and then his helper, the fire guy, who would bring us the hot stones and take care of the fire and so on. And yeah, for me it was a great experience to do this. It was perfect timing also. I mean, tomorrow I will go to Greece. I just started this YouTube project and I'm still in the process of getting comfortable in front of the camera, to be honest. So yeah, in this state of clarity inside the hut, I was able to put out formulate some wishes for myself, become aware of what I'm grateful for in this life with my the people around me, and a lot of other things. And then also letting go of things that I no longer want to keep in my life, or that I want to leave behind. And in the end, yeah, wishing for things for other people. Very selfless exercise there in the fourth round. And yeah, the group of people, I mean, it's not just something you do for yourself, but also for the group that you go there with. And for me, this group was group that I've gotten to know quite well in the past months, and really great group of people. I mean, the fact that we all decided to go out in nature and do this whole thing speaks for itself in a way, but still the amount of clarity, gratefulness and trust among these people was amazing, touching, and growing with the process inside of the hut. And I would say that we all came out a little bit different than we went in, so definitely brought us closer together, and for each of us brought clarity on some aspects in our lives. Yeah, so much on the ritual. I did a video before this one, it was way too long. I tried to keep it short this time. If you have any questions concerning this sweat lodge or whatever, basically, feel free to leave a comment. I'm very happy to get in contact with whoever is out there watching my videos. So far, probably my friends and family, let's say, but anyway, I want to get in contact with people watching this, or start a communication also through this channel. And yeah, so ask away. I'm happy to go into more depth wherever question comes up. And yeah, let's go. Let's see this thing unfold. Life is good. I'm looking forward to going to Greece, get my hands dirty in the permaculture project Free and Real, and meet some nice people on the way, report from some interesting projects, whatever comes crosses my way. Yeah, that's it for today. So yeah, take care, peace out, ciao.